Every physique has weak points. Some people's chests lag, their backs underdeveloped, their arms stay small, their legs don't match upper body, their shoulders are disproportionate. Every person has at least one area that doesn't develop as well as other areas. This is normal. It's not a failure. It's how human bodies work. Some people develop certain muscle groups easily. Other areas require targeted stimulus. The difference between average physiques and exceptional physiques is how systematically they address weak points. Average training treats all muscle groups equally. The same number of sets, the same exercise selections, the same progression strategy. This approach works for genetically easy areas. It fails for weak points. Exceptional physique development requires strategic weak point elimination. You identify what lags. You understand why it lags. You select exercises specifically designed to attack those weak points from angles your standard protocol doesn't address. You progress strategically within the 3 phases. By month 12, your weak points become strengths. LaLanne understood this completely. He didn't accept weak points. He identified them ruthlessly. He attacked them with specific exercise selections. He modified programming strategically. He built complete physiques by refusing to allow any muscle group to lag. This is exercise specialization. This is how you build exceptional physiques. Why everyone has weak points. Let me start with why weak points exist. Your genetics determine how easily different muscle groups develop. Some people have bicep-dominant arm genetics. Their biceps grow easily. Triceps lag. Other people have chest-dominant genetics. Chest grows easily. Back stays underdeveloped. This isn't fixable with genetics, but it's manageable with strategy. Weak point development is also related to biomechanics. Some people have longer arms. Longer arms create disadvantage in certain movements. Bench press is harder with long arms. Arm development is harder. Back development is easier. The biomechanical advantage shifts. Weak point development is also related to exercise history. If you've trained certain movements for years, those muscles develop first. If you've neglected certain exercises, those muscles lag. The history creates current imbalance. Weak points also develop from movement patterns. If you naturally prefer certain movement patterns, you train those patterns preferentially. Horizontal pressing lovers develop chest and front shoulders early. They neglect vertical pulling. Back lags. The reasons are varied, but the solution is consistent. Targeted exercise specialization, attacking weak points systematically. How to identify your weak points scientifically. Before you can attack weak points, you must identify them. This is more objective than "I think my chest is small." Measurement Method 1. Circumference measurement. Measure all major muscle groups with measuring tape. Chest at nipple line, relaxed and flexed. Back width at widest point. Shoulders at peak height, both sides. Upper arms flexed. Forearms at midpoint. Waist, hips, upper legs at midpoint, calves at peak. Do this at month 6 baseline. If your chest measurement is 39 inches and back measurement is 36 inches, chest is 3 inches larger. Chest is stronger. Back lags. Measurement Method 2. Visual assessment. Photograph your physique from all angles. Front, back, both sides. Relax and flex. Look objectively at muscle development. Which areas are least developed? Which areas look small relative to other areas? Photos are honest. They reveal truth that feeling doesn't. You might feel strong in chest. Photos show underdeveloped back. Performance assessment. Track your lifting performance. Chest exercises, bench press is 315 for 5 reps. Back exercises, barbell row is 275 for 5 reps. That's 40 pounds difference on compound movements. Chest is significantly stronger. Back lags. Performance difference indicates muscular difference. If you're 40 pounds weaker on back compounds, back has less muscle. Exercise tolerance. Which muscle group gets most sore from training? Which requires most recovery? This indicates lagging development. Your weak point probably requires more stimulus to develop. If chest training creates moderate soreness and back training creates extreme soreness, back is less developed and requires more stimulus to grow. Using all 4 methods, you identify your specific weak points objectively. Why muscles lag? Biomechanics, range of motion, exercise selection. Understanding why muscles lag is critical for fixing them. The solution depends on the cause.
Biomechanical disadvantage. Some people have structural advantages in certain movements. Long limbs create disadvantage in pressing. Long limbs create advantage in pulling. If you have long limbs and you're weak in bench press, it's partially biomechanics. The fix is exercise selection emphasizing mechanical advantage. Instead of barbell bench press with long range, use machine press with shorter range. Dumbbell press with reduced range. The reduced range decreases biomechanical disadvantage. Limited range of motion. Some people have mobility restrictions in certain movements. Tight shoulders limit overhead pressing range. Limited ankle mobility limits squat depth. Limited hip mobility limits deadlift range. The fix is mobility work addressing specific restrictions. Shoulder mobility work enables more overhead pressing range. Hip mobility work enables deeper squats. Range increases, stimulus increases, muscle develops. Exercise selection gaps. Some muscle groups have limited stimulus in standard programs. Standard programs emphasize heavy compound movements. Compounds are efficient, but compounds create unequal stimulus across muscle groups. Bench press emphasizes chest and front shoulders. It doesn't emphasize rear shoulders. If you only do bench press, rear shoulders lag. The fix is adding rear shoulder specific work, reverse flies, face pulls, rear delt machines. Training frequency inadequacy. Some people develop muscles with high frequency, others respond to low frequency. If a lagging muscle group trains once per week and develops poorly, increasing to twice or 3 times per week can stimulate growth. Understanding the cause determines the solution. Exercise selection logic, the complete framework. Selecting exercises for weak points requires systematic logic. You're not just choosing random exercises, you're choosing exercises addressing the specific cause of the weak point. Primary exercise selection. For each lagging muscle, identify the primary compound movement emphasizing that muscle. If chest lags, primary is bench press or variations. If back lags, row or pull-up variations. If shoulders lag, overhead press or delt machines. Primary exercise should be performed heavy, lower reps, maximum mechanical tension. This is your strength builder for the weak point. Secondary exercise selection. Choose secondary exercises hitting the same muscle from different angles. If bench press is primary, incline press is secondary, hitting upper chest differently. Machine press is tertiary. Each angle creates different stimulus on same muscle group. Secondary exercises use moderate weight, moderate reps, time under tension emphasis. Multiple angles create complete development. Tertiary exercise selection. Choose isolation or unilateral exercises emphasizing the weak muscle in specific position. If chest lags, dumbbell flies emphasize stretch position. If back lags, machine rows emphasize contracted position. Unilateral variations address side-to-side imbalances. Tertiary exercises use lighter weight, higher reps, metabolic stress and isolation emphasis. Advanced exercise selection. Choose exercises emphasizing mechanical weak points of the lagging muscle. If your bench press stalls at mid-range, chest has mid-range weakness. Board press or pin press in mid-range emphasizes that weak point. You're training the specific weak point within the movement. This systematic exercise selection creates complete stimulus for lagging muscles. Chest specialization. Exercises for every weak point. If chest lags, here's the systematic approach. Lower chest lag. Primary, decline barbell bench press. Lower chest emphasis. Heavy. Secondary, decline dumbbell press. Lower chest angle variation. Tertiary, decline machine press or cable flies. Lower chest isolation. These 3 exercises create comprehensive lower chest stimulus. Upper chest lag. Primary, incline barbell bench press. Upper chest emphasis. Heavy. Secondary, incline dumbbell press or Smith machine incline. Angle variation. Tertiary, incline machine press or pec deck. upper chest isolation. Mid-chest lag. Primary, barbell bench press, standard angle, heavy. Secondary, dumbbell press or machine press, variations. Tertiary, cable crossover or pec deck, isolation and squeeze. Overall chest lag. Primary, barbell bench press, heavy. Secondary, incline barbell press, upper emphasis. Tertiary, dumbbell flies, stretch emphasis. Quaternary, machine press, different stability demand. 4 exercises addressing chest completely.
Inner chest lag, thin sternum line. Primary, close grip barbell bench or dumbbell press, inner emphasis. Secondary, machine press with close grip, variation. Tertiary, cable crossover with hands crossing center, inner isolation. This framework applies to every muscle group. Back specialization, full development exercise options. Thickness development, mid-back. Primary, heavy barbell rows, horizontal pulling, thickness emphasis. Secondary, machine rows, variation of pulling pattern. Tertiary, seal rows or landmine rows, angle variation. Width development, lats. Primary, weighted pull-ups or pull-down variations, vertical pulling, lat emphasis. Secondary, wide grip lat pull-down, lat angle variation. Tertiary, single arm cable pull-downs, unilateral lat emphasis. Lower back development. Primary, deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts, lower back emphasis. Secondary, barbell rows at knee height, lower back stimulus. Tertiary, machine rows emphasizing lower back. Upper back development. Rear delts, traps. Primary, reverse flies or reverse pec deck, rear delt emphasis. Secondary, face pulls or cable reverse flies, variation. Tertiary, reverse machine flies or band pull-aparts, isolation. Balanced back. Primary, heavy barbell rows. Secondary, weighted pull-ups. Tertiary, face pulls. Quaternary, single arm rows. 4 exercises creating complete back development. Shoulder specialization, complete deltoid development. Shoulders have 3 areas, front, side, rear. Front shoulder development. Primary, overhead barbell press, front delt emphasis. Secondary, dumbbell press, variation. Tertiary, machine press or Smith machine, stability variation. Side shoulder development, caps. Primary, lateral raise variations, barbell, dumbbell, machine. Secondary, machine lateral raise with different angles. Tertiary, cable lateral raises, constant tension emphasis. Rear shoulder development. Primary, reverse pec deck or reverse flies. Secondary, face pulls, vertical pulling variation. Tertiary, reverse cable flies, unilateral emphasis. Balanced shoulder development. Primary, overhead press. Secondary, lateral raises. Tertiary, reverse flies. Quaternary, face pulls or reverse machine. Complete shoulder development requires all 3 heads emphasized. Arm specialization, bicep and tricep targeting. Arms have 2 main muscles, biceps and triceps. Bicep development. Primary, heavy barbell curls or dumbbell curls, mechanical tension. Secondary, incline dumbbell curls or cable curls, angle variation. Tertiary, machine curls or preacher curls, isolation emphasis. Biceps respond well to high frequency. 2 to 3 sessions weekly is effective. Tricep development. Primary, close grip bench press or dips, heavy tricep emphasis. Secondary, rope pushdowns or V-bar pushdowns, isolation variation. Tertiary, overhead rope extensions or machine tricep extensions, stretch emphasis. Triceps respond well to high frequency. Multiple daily sessions weekly is effective. Complete arm development. Session 1, heavy barbell curls plus overhead rope extensions. Session 2, incline dumbbell curls plus close grip bench press. Session 3, machine curls plus rope pushdowns. 3 sessions weekly hitting both biceps and triceps comprehensively. Leg specialization, weak point solutions. Quad lag. Primary, heavy barbell squats, mechanical tension. Secondary,
front squats or leg press, quad angle emphasis. Tertiary, leg extensions, quad isolation. If quads lag despite heavy squats, it's usually exercise selection. Add leg press and leg extensions.
Hamstring lag, heavy deadlifts or Romanian deadlifts, mechanical tension. Secondary, machine leg curls or lying leg curls, isolation. Tertiary, Nordic curls or band hamstring curls, advanced emphasis. Hamstrings often lag because squats emphasize quads. Add dedicated hamstring work. Calf lag, standing calf raises or seated calf raises, heavy emphasis. Secondary, machine calf raises, variation. Tertiary, donkey calf raises or calf raises on leg press. Calves respond well to volume and frequency. Daily calf work is common. Complete leg development. Day 1, heavy squats plus leg curls. Day 2, heavy deadlifts plus leg extensions. Day 3, leg press plus calf work. 3 dedicated leg sessions weekly, creating complete leg development. Progressive exercise swaps across months 7 through 12. Exercise specialization isn't static. You progress and swap exercises strategically across the 6 months. Month 7 specializations start. Identify weak point. Add 1 specialization session weekly. Primary compound plus secondary compound plus tertiary isolation. Chest week, add Monday specialization. Incline bench press primary. Decline dumbbell press secondary. Machine flies tertiary. Month 7, 8 progression. Increase intensity on specialization primary. Increase volume on secondary and tertiary. Week by week progression building strength and size on weak point. Month 8 specialization transition. If progress is strong on weak point, maintain specialization intensity but rotate exercises. Incline barbell becomes decline barbell. Different angle, continued emphasis. If progress is moderate, increase frequency. Add second specialization session. Weak point now gets 2 dedicated sessions weekly. Month 9 Phase 2 shift. Transition to strength emphasis. Specialization shifts to heavy singles and doubles on primary. Secondary and tertiary reduce volume. Maintain specialization but shift to strength building. Example, chest specialization shifts from incline press 4 sets 8 reps to incline press 5 sets 3 to 5 reps. Same emphasis, strength focus. Month 9, 10 progression. Continue heavy specialization primary. Progress weight weekly. Secondary and tertiary maintain mobility and movement quality. Month 11, Phase 3 shift. Specialization primary shifts to power emphasis if applicable. If not applicable, chest doesn't benefit from power work. Maintain maximum strength emphasis. Secondary and tertiary reduce to maintenance level. Focus is overall peaking, not continued specialization. Month 12, testing and maintenance. Specialization primary tested for maximum performance. If weak point is now developed, transition to maintenance. 1 session weekly instead of 2 or 3. Result, month 6 weak point is month 12 strength. Physiological change from targeted exercise specialization. Maintaining balance during specialization. Weak point specialization can create imbalance if not managed. You're emphasizing one area. Other areas must maintain. Volume distribution. If chest specialization adds 10 sets weekly, other muscles maintain same volume or reduce slightly. Total training volume doesn't increase excessively. Chest, 4 sets standard, plus 4 sets specialization equals 8 sets total. Back, 4 sets, same. Shoulders, 3 sets, same. Arms, 2 sets, same. Balance maintained. Specialization is addition, not replacement. Frequency balance. If chest gets 3 sessions weekly, specialization, back gets 3 sessions weekly, maintained. Arms get 2 sessions weekly. Overall balance maintained.
Strength balance. Weak point specialization doesn't mean other areas stall. Other areas continue progressing, just at normal rate, not accelerated rate. Chest specialization may create 3 to 5 pound weekly increases in incline press. Back continues 2 to 3 pound weekly increases on rows. Both progress. One is emphasized. Deload integration. Every fourth week, reduce specialization intensity. Other areas remain normal. Week 4 of month 7, reduce specialization volume by 30%. Other muscles maintain. This prevents excessive fatigue accumulation while maintaining overall balance. Month 7 Specialization Action Plan. Week 1. Identify your weak point using measurement and assessment methods. Which muscle group lags most? Select primary, secondary, and tertiary exercises for that weak point. Add one specialization session weekly. Day and timing must fit training schedule without compromising other areas. Example, chest weak. Add Monday specialization. Incline barbell press, 4 sets, 6 to 8 reps. Incline dumbbell press, 4 sets, 8 to 10 reps. Machine flies, 3 sets, 12 to 15 reps. Weeks 2, 3. Execute specialization consistently. Twice weekly measurement of muscle, circumference or photos, strength progress on primary, volume increase on secondary and tertiary. Week-by-week progression building stimulus. Week 4, deload week. Reduce specialization volume by 30%. Maintain other training at normal volume. Specialization progression approach. Weeks 1 through 4, single specialization session weekly. Build stimulus at sustainable level. Weeks 5 through 8, if progress strong, increase to 2 specialization sessions weekly. If progress moderate, add volume to single session. Weeks 9 through 10, Phase 2 shift. Specialization primary shifts to heavy emphasis. Secondary and tertiary reduce slightly. Weeks 11 through 12, peaking phase. Specialization primary tested for maximum strength, other areas maintained. By month 12, your weak point should be significantly developed, not equal to genetic strengths, but much closer to balance. Final point on exercise specialization. Exercise specialization is systematic weak point elimination. You identify what lags, you understand why, you select exercises addressing the cause, you progress strategically within phases, you maintain overall balance. This is how exceptional physiques are built, not by training all areas equally, but by identifying weak points and attacking them strategically while maintaining overall development. You have the protocol. You have the advanced tactics. You have the specialization framework. Now it's strategic application, measurement, progression, patience. 6 months from month 7 is month 12. Using exercise specialization systematically, your weak points will transform. They'll become strengths. Your physique will be complete. This is exercise specialization. This is how you build exceptional, balanced physiques. Let's eliminate weak points.